Thank you so much for clicking on today's episode of Playing in the Backyard, episode 4, brought to you by Backyard Zombie. And today we're going to talk about that little Christmas special we made back in December. And man, do we have a lot to show you. I'm very excited to show you some behind the scenes footage, a couple of bloopers here and there, some interviews with the cast we worked with, and to show you up close props that I got to make for the Evil Elf on the Shelf Yuletide of Darkness. So let's take it to Miles and jump right into the video.
My name is Miles Douglas Garrett, and I am the director of the Backyard Zombie Productions 2022 Christmas special, Evil Elf on the Shelf Yuletide of Darkness. So we actually recorded this short film on my phone, which is a Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Typically, we record on a Canon XA40, but this time we wanted to get something with a little bit more of a unique look, and so I just decided to shoot it on my phone.
Miles, what did you do?
All I did was hit record and he died.
He said, no thanks.
He said, I'm not giving you a shot. Maybe this thing's actually haunted. Just go at it a few times. Just don't hit me, that's fine.
Do I? Okay.
Can
Where?
you have it hit here?
Oh. Is that how you stab something?
Have you ever stabbed something before?
Not really.
I can tell.
I mean, what situation would I be in? I was like, what are we reading? Oh, yes. I see.
We're doing a sitting shot, but instead it's just like up instead of.
It's a contrast.
You need some what?
Contrast. Yeah, that looks like shit. Let's keep working it. But not like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna curb stomp that little bastard and take an Elfie with his corpse.
Really? Puns?
Tis the
I hear
season.
the same motherfucker.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny.
As if they haven't heard me say that before when I'm on the road. Ah! I swear like a sailor when I'm on the road.
It's a nice gun, Rosie.
Thank you.
You'll shoot your eye out.
I sure will. Whatever.
1 second. No, whatever. Just don't move like up. It's really just back and forth.
Back and forth.
Yeah. As soon as you're ready.
Hi, I'm Maria Garrett, and I am the roommate. This is my friend here. That's it.
Gotta look good for a Christmas special. Miles, we're too old to be playing on the ground with toys.
No one told me 26 was gonna be this hard.
Rubs it in. Cause I'm 30. What about you? This is our stunt elf.
The short that we made is actually pretty prop heavy, from Josh's axe or Santa's head from the intro and outro of the Christmas special, or from the actual mock trailer itself. We have the Red Ryder BB gun and the Christmas lights that have choked Maria out. But how can you not love the evil elf himself, the star of the show? But I think my absolute favorite prop has to either be the treasure trunk looking thing that the elf comes out of and it glows red on the inside, or probably more specifically the letter that Santa signs Rosie's soul away on. For me, that prop, those two props rather, bring out the uniqueness in this project, and it really, between those two things, it completely separates this project from anything we've done in the past, and probably will for anything that we do in the future.
So in some previous videos, I've had this little guy in several videos making a little appearance, and he says something stupid. Well, it's just me. I was the voice of the evil elf, and it was really fun working with these elves. These elves are called Elves Behaving Badly, and I got them on Amazon because real elf on a shelf, they're very expensive. But this guy was great, and I actually worked with 4 of these guys while making the movie, because I not only made him, I also made my new favorite, the stunt elf, because this is the elf that was actually attached to Maria, and I'm going to show you how I made this guy later in the video. And it was just so fun to work with him, and then covering him in all this blood and gore, just his eyes popping out. It's very disturbing. It's very, it's off-putting, because it's a bloody elf on a shelf, and you're not used to seeing that. But I think everyone's favorite elf that we had on set, because it's so weird looking, is this guy, who is our demonic elf, made from these like plastic teeth in the eyes, and I just made it look like he's straight out of hell. And this guy was very cool. He's got some stuff hanging off of him, but just looking at him, this is probably the elf I'm gonna put out every Christmas now, because he's just very, very disturbing. Some other props that I got to make were like parchment props. So when we first started shooting, we had in the script that there was a note from Jingle the elf, that's what we named him, and it says, "You've been naughty for the last time," and it's on this old piece of paper from a really old book, because I like recycling old books, use them for Necronomicons, just old pieces of parchment, especially the blank pages. And that's that. But eventually we wanted to do like this contract that Santa had signed the soul away of this young woman who would eventually be sacrificed to Krampus, and Krampus had sent his elf. That's kind of like the lore we kind of created. And I actually typed this up, which is an actual, there is a legibility here. It actually is called, I called it the contract of the Yuletide Sorrow. And I put a bunch of like stuff, I burned it, I stained it, and it's a very cool contract piece with Santa Claus's signature at the bottom. And we show me playing Santa sign it. And then I think my number one favorite prop of the movie is this guy. And I've been storing everything from the shoot in here, and that is my Elf on a Shelf box. This is the box the elf supposedly arrived in. It's got this really cool resin pull of Santa Claus painted gold. I put some like Norse runes that I saw from like Krampus and Violent Night, and there are several of them. And then when I got this box, I think I spent like $3 on it at Goodwill, and I painted it like this red. And on the back, it does say Gruß von Krampus, which is a little Easter egg. But this is one of my favorite props, and it's really cool because it's a storage. We'll store all the Elf on a Shelf stuff if we ever revisit this project again in here, and it's another cool prop I can put on my portfolio.
So there were a lot of really great moments on set. We had a whole lot of fun on this shoot. It honestly felt like we were just more goofing off the whole time and just coming up with stuff on the spot that could be a lot of fun to add into the short film. But I think my absolute favorite part is when we had the evil elf pop out of Ben's stomach. I don't think I've ever filmed something so ridiculous, and I really, really enjoyed how it turned out, and I think that one was probably my favorite.
These days, I would love to have people take care of literally everything, so I don't have to think about it. I'm the prop master, the producer, the costume maker. Was nothing I do good enough for you?
This is our second project that we filmed with Rosie and Ben. Ben is a whole lot of fun to have on set. He's one of the funniest people I've had the pleasure of working with. And Rosie is hands down one of the most professional people on the face of the planet, honestly. And she's always ready to go with whatever crazy thing that Josh and I come up with. Even so to the point where she could show up on set without even reading the script and be ready to go. It's really awesome. And of course, working with my wife is the absolute best because we see eye to eye intellectually, like all of the time. And so we kind of understand what we're going for whenever we get on set together.
The side of its head.
Here?
Yeah. So like kind of like combative. Ben, you ready?
Yeah.
And let's go ahead.
Hi, my name is Ben Doss. I'm playing random guy number 2.
And what is happening for you today?
I'm getting a little bloody because I got an elf coming out of my stomach. It's a real problem. They got that, you know. We come in Youngstown, all the elves are coming out of people's stomachs. It's a nightmare.
Wave hi, Ben. Hey, Ben, you got something in your shirt.
What? I can't. I don't know what you're talking about. This is Tuesday.
But it's Thursday. So Ben, how are we feeling?
Great! I got Junior here sticking out of my chest, and he's having a grand old time.
I'm having a great time working with Ben.
Yeah. Was it good for you, buddy?
It was great, Ben.
Cool.
Now we've added some more lighter tones. And now we're ready for permablood. So to achieve more of a realistic gore, you add dark tone, then a light tone, and then your wet tone, which has the polyurethane, that is the Fright Props blood. And then you're gonna get something that on the day is gonna look like something that maybe has just been through hell. You have your dry blood, your like kind of like, I guess, coagulated blood, and then you have fresh blood. And this guy's gonna pop right out of our victim. And yeah, I'm very happy with the way this elf looks. And I think it's gonna read on camera very well. So you tell me in the comments, did it read very well? And this is just horrifying, absolutely horrifying. Here's the contract. And we're setting up for the Santa signing shot. And I'm playing Santa.
This is my 4th project with Backyard Zombie Productions, and I hope it's the 4th of many more to come. I really enjoy working with Josh, and I love how similarly our tastes are for movies, and for the type of art that we want to create together. We have a couple ideas as to what we want to do going forward, and it's really exciting, and I can't wait to show everyone all of the fun stuff that we've got planned.
And there you have it, folks. That is how we made Evil Elf on a Shelf, Yuletide of Darkness, our Christmas special. We really hope that you guys enjoyed it at home. It released on Christmas Eve. We thought it was a nice little present to give to y'all. A lot of people were expecting a short. It was like a mock trailer, and I've had to explain that to a couple of people, especially my friends and family. But it's basically to show like we can do other stuff. We're doing short films. We're doing fake trailers. We might do some fan films down the line. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. Backyard Zombie, we'll try it. We'll try it once. Always try it once. But we really hope you enjoyed this video. I love making these videos. Even if people don't watch them, I like making them. They're super fun little behind-the-scenes documentaries of playing the backyard. I want to thank Rosie. I want to thank Maria. I want to thank Ben, who were great actors on the movie. They had a lot of fun. I want to thank my dad, who let us use his house, and he let me Christmasify the house for those shots of like the Christmas tree and everything. I want to thank Miles for doing an excellent job. And yeah, if it's all there in the credits. Thank you guys so much for who contributed to the film. And yeah, thank you so much for subscribing, for liking this video, and for watching. And we have so much stuff. I want to tell you guys everything we have cooking, but I can't. I'm going to have to hold it back a little bit. But yeah, so continue watching Backyard Zombie, and we will fill you in. And I'm so excited for what 2023 is going to bring to the channel. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.
Cool. And then look further down to where you're stepping.
Okay, yes, I was like,
Yeah, it's all good.
Whenever.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh, I just stabbed it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yo,
I didn't think it would actually.
No.
holy shit, that's awesome!